Compassion. Compassion. Suffer with the other. Sense the same feelings of another, including joys and pains. Taste them as if we were him. All these makes us aware of the deep connection that exists between all of us. It's a sickle which cracks and rips through the greatest veil, which is the illusion of separation. Compassion is not the stuff of do-gooders, and unlike the situation in which someone makes us worth, placing ourselves with all haughtiness in front of him, compassion makes us feel the other. It really puts us in the shoes of the other, no matter how he is different from us. Deep union and unity among all diversity. All this penetration into the other, and at the same time to be filled with his interiority, enriches our innermost being, which thus acquires new sides, new facets, highlighting those that had remained hidden, concealed. Compassion is closely related to comprehension, the prehension, to catch, grasp and snatch something, bringing it within us, making it inward. In this case, the greater our comprehension of the mood of others in their intimate conditions, the larger and wider the compassion that we may perceive. Comprehension and sensitiveness that a child too could be particularly endowed. Compassion is often seen as a quality to the service of the light, but in the unique sense of positive quality, a property of the altruistic and positive individuals, those who have goodness, etc. But just be positive is not enough to cultivate and expand a full compassion, as in the case in which a positive and in the light being can easily empathize with his suffering neighbor, but, for example, he may not to be able to understand and accept the state of mind that leads other beings into negativity, or that he may not accept his own negativity, his dark side, his shadow. Then his capacity to feel compassion would its limits just in this fact, in his non-comprehension of shadow and of what profoundly motivates and generates this shadow, etc. As well as, even more, a being oriented into a negative path may not yet have reached the level of understanding of what means to have a consciousness oriented into positivity. In these cases, it's a compassion with a rather limited field and range of action. The compassion that expands, that tends to fullness and totality, is thus a quality of light, but it's a light even more intense and bright than the positive light. It's the ultra-positive light of comprehension and awareness. This type of light comprehends, reunites and synthesizes positive and negative, transcending them, raising them. Likewise two rivers which converge towards a common mouth and scope, entirety, completeness, a brimful sageness, ocean of consciousness.